Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. While only time will tell how the Neagley spin-off will turn out, it will likely differ from Reacher in 3 significant ways. Based on Lee Child's best-selling Jack Reacher books, Prime Video's Reacher has risen in the ranks to become one of the most valuable television IPs on the streamer. Owing to this, it is not surprising that Amazon is growing the franchise with a new Neagley spin-off show that will primarily revolve around the investigative adventures of the titular Maria Sten character. Given how Frances Neagley often comes off as the female version of Reacher, it is hard not to believe her spin-off show might share many narrative elements with the parent series. Since Reacher has already established what works well and what does not for the franchise, even the spin-off's creators will try to borrow ideas that have favored the original series so far. However, since the Neagley spin-off is not based on any Lee Child novels, it is bound to differ from Reacher in many ways. In Reacher Season 3, the Alan Ritchson character does not wish to get Neagley involved in his overarching mission. However, he still reaches out to her for help because she runs a full-fledged private investigation company. While Reacher only ends up crossing paths with the wrong kind of people because trouble finds him, Neagley officially works as a full-time private investigator. Owing to this, Neagley has many tools and resources at her disposal that allow her to do everything from tracking down dangerous criminals to uncovering the histories of criminal conspiracies. Owing to this, unlike Reacher, who does not even carry a phone with him, Neagley will use a lot more than brute strength and military experience to take criminals down in the spin-off series. Once she gets embroiled in criminal schemes, she will be able to run background checks on her enemies and find the truth about their motives through the technologies she possesses before setting out to catch them. Since she is officially working as an investigator, Neagley will also legally be able to acquire the necessary weaponry and forensic devices required to protect herself from dangerous criminals. In Reacher Season 2, Neagley reveals she works with many high-profile clients and helps them with her investigation abilities, which explains why her office is located in a more urban setting. While Jack Reacher usually lurks around small-town settings and rural American landscapes, Neagley's world is seemingly rooted in big cities where most of her elite clients hail from. Even in Season 3, Neagley can be seen in a massive office, surrounded by other tall skyscrapers and the bustling energy of a corporate district. From mundane office tools and everyday objects to valuable digital data and communication devices, Neagley seems to have it all, making her spin-off quite different from Reacher. Towards the ending arc of Reacher Season 3, Neagley also hilariously uses the Xerox machine in her office to misguide the bad guys who break into her office, which highlights how her world is significantly different from Reacher's. While Reacher usually relies on brute force to fight against his enemies, Neagley makes good use of her urban surroundings to gain an edge over her adversaries. From mundane office tools and everyday objects to valuable digital data and communication devices, Neagley seems to have it all, making her spin-off quite different from Reacher. When it comes to humor, Alan Ritchson's Jack Reacher is all about punchlines and blunt mockery. Although Reacher usually prefers saying nothing, he drops some of the sharpest and most deadpan lines when he wants to hurt his enemies with his words. Instead of relying on sarcasm and flashy humor, Reacher uses brutal honesty as a tool to poke fun at others. The lack of filter in his words and his dry delivery make him funny. Neagley's humor, in contrast, seems more intentional and, at times, riddled with sarcasm. For instance, in Reacher Season 3, she hilariously claims that the last time she saw someone bigger than Jack Reacher was on Mount Rushmore after hearing about Polly's size. Much later in the season, she coldly eats cereal while watching a bad guy die and calls him an ambulance when he asks her to do so. While Reacher's dry humor is fun to watch, Neagley, too, comes up with some hysterical lines, which makes her upcoming spinoff show a fun addition to Prime Video's. Reacher has taken the streaming world by storm, breathing new life into the beloved Jack Reacher character originally created by author Lee Child. The series has garnered rave reviews for its gripping storytelling, sharp cinematography, and the unforgettable performance of Alan Ritchson in the titular role. With its first season behind it, the buzz for an upcoming spin-off focusing on Reacher's formidable ally, Major Susan Neagley, is growing stronger. While audiences eagerly anticipate the new series, it's important to explore how Neagley's spin-off will offer a different perspective than what fans have come to expect from Reacher. Here are 3 key ways in which Neagley's story will differentiate itself. 1. Character and depth. One of the most significant departures of spin-off from will be its focus on storytelling, centered around Major Susan rather than the solitary wanderer. Jack and viewers are introduced to a lone wolf who thrives on independence and self-sufficiency. Adventures often unfold through the lens of his own morality, resourcefulness, and struggles with a past that he keeps at an arm's length. On the other hand, offers a different tapestry of complexities. As a highly trained intelligence officer, her character brings both expertise and emotional depth to the table. The spin-off is poised to delve deeper into her motivations, emotional struggles, and backstory. Shedding light on her life beyond her interactions with it will explore her evolving relationships, career struggles, and the personal stakes that accompany her role. Fans can anticipate a more layered narrative that emphasizes internal conflict, character growth, and rich relational dynamics that drive the story forward. Character is often regarded as a competent and determined ally to, but the spin-off will offer her a platform to shine in her own right. Expect a more nuanced portrait of a woman navigating the challenges of her profession while grappling with her identity and moral dilemmas, creating compelling narratives that speak to broader themes of empowerment and resilience. 2. Storytelling style and themes. Where is often marked by fast-paced action sequences, clever dialogue, and a tightly wound plot structure, spin-off is likely to lean into a different storytelling style. While action will still be an important element, the spin-off could integrate more espionage themes, drawing upon the intelligence community's inner workings and the ethical complexities that accompany such high-stakes environments. Imagine story arcs that delve into intelligence operations, strategic decision-making, and the psychological tolls involved in being a part of clandestine missions. In crafting gripping narratives, the series could explore themes like loyalty, trust, betrayal, and moral ambiguity within the world of national security. Rather than a straightforward action thriller, viewers can expect a series that offers political intrigue intertwined with personal stakes, a departure that expands the genre, encouraging viewers to engage deeply with the intricate world Neagley inhabits. Furthermore, with a more personal approach to storytelling, there may be episodes that focus on character-driven narratives. The spin-off could highlight the everyday challenges Neagley faces, such as balancing her career with her personal life or navigating office politics, making the series relatable on a human level. By placing emotional resonance alongside thrilling escapades, Neagley's story may resonate with audiences in profound ways. 3. Exploring female agency in action. Another major difference between spin-off and will be its exploration of female agency within action narratives presents a male-driven world, where the titular character often operates independently and faces adversaries that challenge his brawn and wit. The dynamics of power and authority are predominantly portrayed through the lens of male characters, while strong female characters, can sometimes take a backseat to the primary narrative. Spinoff presents a unique opportunity to place a capable female lead at the forefront, carving out space for stories that honor and elevate women in the traditionally male-dominated action genre. By focusing on experiences as a leader and a skilled operative, the series can highlight the values of collaboration, mentorship, and strength derived from unity, not just as superheroes, but as real women who confront personal and professional challenges. Moreover, the exploration of female friendships and mentorship dynamics could offer valuable representation, showcasing the relationships between women in high-pressure environments. Fans can look forward to witnessing how Neagley interacts with other strong female characters, as well as how she navigates the subliminal biases present in her workplace. The show has the potential to serve as a commentary on the evolving narratives around women in action and espionage, challenging stereotypes while creating relatable characters who navigate the complexities of their roles amid stakes that could change lives. As such, viewers could find themselves feeling empowered by witnessing a woman taking charge, leading missions, and overcoming adversity in her own unique way. Conclusion: anticipating the unfolding narrative. As anticipation builds for Neagley's spin-off, it's clear that the series will mark a significant departure from the established rhythms of Reacher. By centering on character depth, embracing a distinct storytelling style, and showcasing female agency, the Spinoff promises to offer a fresh but equally engaging experience for viewers. With this new lens, audiences will not only witness thrilling action, but also connect with stories that reflect real-life struggles and triumphs. As fans prepare for a different yet compelling journey alongside Major Susan Neagley, they can expect thought-provoking narratives that continue to push the boundaries of what the action genre can offer, a journey worth embarking on.